Hi again, bro. Let me know if you can hear me well, okay? You can hear me well or not? Brother, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear
Okay,
you.
great. Let's continue our training, and I will send you right now a new program that I want you to implement. I will send you in chat. It's sent. So
Okay.
please check it, read it loudly, okay? And go back to IntelliJ and start implementing. Try to make it fast, bro, please.
Okay.
Can you share your screen or not?
Oh, yeah, I can.
Okay. Okay, now I can see your screen. Please read loudly the program that you're asked for first.
Create a variable called mynum of type int and assign it the value of 15.
Okay, good. Start doing, please. But please do it in a new class.
Okay.
Like create a new class, okay, and do it.
Oh, yeah.
Remember our three golden rules, okay? Pay attention to brackets, okay?
Yep.
Pay attention to semicolons and pay attention to spelling. And we can add one more rule, which is always using the options
Option, yeah.
suggested by the IDE. So we have 4 rules. Once you respect these 4 rules, okay, you as a beginner, believe me, you will feel the change. You will feel the difference. Here you made a mistake. This to make it easy for you. Just delete all what you wrote, okay? Just I want you to leave public class var class and delete all of the rest, okay? Okay, good. Can you see the open bracket and the closing bracket?
No, I can't. It's covered. The screen is covering it.
The opening bracket of var class and the closing bracket of var class. You cannot see it?
No.
How?
The screen, the screen sharing thing. The green light is covering the class.
Do you want to shift to the light theme of IntelliJ?
This should be good. I think it's just minor, right?
Okay. Just please
Yeah.
open file. Open file.
Open the file.
Click file.
Okay.
Settings. Okay, now we want to change the appearance. Yeah, turn it from Darkula to IntelliJ Light. Yes. Okay, good. One more. Click on the editor. Anyway, you can click font. Okay, you can increase the size of your font, like to make it, for example, 18. It will be good. Okay, great. Oh, yeah, click OK, and let's go back to continue our work. Now, can you see the opening bracket and the closing bracket?
Yeah, I'll show you the issue here. I'm just gonna show you.
Okay.
It's easy. I'm just gonna send it to you right there. It probably can't be helped.
Just be sure to make this open bracket and closing bracket, each of them on a separate line. Okay. So you will, so you will not get confused.
Screen sharing. But it's no big deal, really. It's just inconvenience.
By time you will get used to it. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay.
I want you also to make another change in the settings, please. So can you click on File? Yeah, File Settings, Editor. Yeah, we are already in the editor. Click on General. What is the appearance like? Expand this to General, please.
And
click on the arrow next to General. Click on the arrow. Just click on the arrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. Go to Appearance. Yeah, and then check the Show Line Numbers option. I don't know why it vanished. Like it was working with you before, but it's vanished. I don't know why. Have you changed anything in the settings?
No, not intentionally. No, something happened, I guess.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. We are fixing it now. Just please click OK. Yeah, now the line numbers are shown again. And yeah, you created the class called var class, and we put our main function inside our var class. Okay. I want you to understand the concept of class scope and function scope. Okay. Class scope means anything between the opening bracket and the closing bracket of a class. Okay. And the same is for function. Function scope is anything between the opening and closing bracket of a function. So
Yes.
before creating mynum, you should decide where you will put, in which scope you will put this mynum variable. Like in which place. Like we had before, we discussed the difference between the global variable and the local variable. You remember?
Yes, I do.
Remember the difference between local variable and global variable?
I have it written down somewhere. I did write it down.
Like local variable is a variable which is declared inside a function. Okay, and it's only accessible inside this function. But the global variable, it's declared in the class and it's visible to all functions within this class. Okay, so let's ask ourselves a question before creating mynum variable. Like, do we want it to make it a global variable or a local variable?
We do global.
Okay, you choose to make it global, which is totally fine. Okay. Now to make it global, we should put it inside the class of the body, but outside the scope of the function. So how we're gonna do it? We want it to be inside the function. Okay? Inside the function, inside the class, sorry, inside the class, but outside the function. How we're gonna do it?
It should be like right here. This is inside the main method, right? This is inside
Yes,
the main
yes,
method.
yes, exactly. We don't want it to be inside the main method since we decided to make it a global variable. So we will not put it inside the main method, but we will put it inside the class. Once we put it inside the class, it will be accessed from the main function or from any other function within the var class. So how we're gonna do that?
You have to put it up here, right?
Yes.
It's hard to. No, oh yeah, I just solved the problem. I just got to move that down. That's all.
Okay, do it,
Now
please.
I can actually, I can actually see it. Okay. All right. What do we do?
Yeah, look,
Doesn't make sense.
it gave you now a space between the class and the method, okay, to do whatever you want here on line number 2. Okay, and you can give yourself any space you want. Like no matter how big the space you are giving to yourself.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
most important to write a correct syntax and to be readable as much as you can.
Okay.
Okay, great. Int mynum. And we give it a value of 15. And you are making a mistake.
Let me see.
Brother, wait. Wait,
Yeah.
please, wait. Okay. Here you have a problem, but you don't know what the problem is, right?
Yes.
You just know that there is a problem because you can see here a red line, right?
Yep.
Okay. Don't try to solve this problem without even knowing what the problem is. So to know what is the problem, just put your arrow on the red line. It will give you a hint about the problem.
Oh, string.
It's giving you required type integer, but provided is a string. This is our problem. You are giving a value of a type which is different from the data type you declared to your variable. Like you chose to make my num of the type integer, but you are giving it a value of type string, which is causing an error. So how you're gonna solve this error?
Make it a string.
Okay, make it a string will solve the issue, right? Correct. But is the statement or is the exercise asking us to create a string or create an integer?
An integer. So maybe.
So it should be integer.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Like, you tell me what is the difference between integer and a string?
Mm-hmm.
What is the difference between integer and the string?
Integer. Integer is a primitive type, and string is not primitive.
What is the difference? What is the difference between integer and a string?
String is not primitive, and int is a primitive type.
Integer is used, okay, to declare variables, which will be used to store integer numbers. Okay. Unlike a string, we use a string to store text inside our variables. Okay. So here we want to store the value of 15. So 15 is an integer number or a string?
It's an integer.
Okay,
number.
but it's giving you an error. Do you know why? Because you are treating it as a string. You are treating it as a text. So it will show you an error telling you that this variable is of type integer, but you are trying to store a text or a string inside this variable. And the compiler will not accept that. By shifting our data type to string, yes, it will solve the issue, but we are not asked to do it from our our example or our exercise is asking us to create an integer, not a string. So we are asked to create an integer variable called my name and to store the value of 15 inside this my number. Okay. Brother.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Return int my num because it's correct. No problem. Yes. No problem with int my num. The problem is with the value that you are trying to store inside int my num. That is not compatible, okay, with the integer data type. So here our problem is on the right side, not on the left side. Okay, yes, our problem is here. Here, this value is treated as a text, but we want it as an integer number. Ask yourself why it's treated like a text. Now you know, okay? It was easy for me to just tell you remove the double quotes. But what is the use of telling you each and every step that you should do? without even understanding what you are doing.
Wow, I didn't know. Wow.
Like you will not learn, right?
That's
But
right.
now, yes, you like read your code, okay? You optimized your code to solve the error. This is our goal. Okay, great. Now we have the variable. Wait. Now we have the variable mynum with the type of integer, okay, and we gave it the value of 15. Now we want to print this mynum. How we're gonna do it? Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Wait. Okay, it's giving you an error. Just put your arrow on mynum. Yeah, it will tell you non-static field mynum cannot be referenced from a static context. Do you understand?
It's in the wrong location, right? Location.
Like, we are here inside the main function, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and this main function is a static, right? Because we used the static keyword to create the main function, right?
Yeah.
Here, I'm talking about line number 4. We said public static void main, and we are inside this static main. So here inside the static function called main, we cannot use non-static variable called mynum. So what is the solution?
Wrong location.
No, bro, no. Just keep it the same. Keep it like before. Keep it like before in the same location. It was correct. It was just asking you to make mynum static. Just putting the static keyword before int mynum, it will solve the issue.
Oh, my int or int.
Yeah. Put static. Okay. Use a static keyword. Okay. On line number 2, not here.
Oh, yeah. Line number 2. Static.
Yeah.
Static.
Now it's working.
Okay, I see. mynum.
It's a little bit complicated because we chose to make it a global variable. Okay. But if we chose to make it a local variable, we don't need to use a static keyword. Now I'm asking you another task, which is to convert mynum to a local variable, from a global variable to local variable. This int mynum, okay, now it's a global variable. I want it a local variable. So how can you shift from global to local? Brother, here you are giving yourself a space on line number 5, 6, and 7. But the beginning of our main function is indicated with this opening curly bracket.
Okay.
Now please convert int mynum from global variable to local variable.
Int.
Brother, we already have the variable. We already have it. It's a global variable. Now I want it to be a local variable.
Okay.
We said before, global variable is a variable which is created inside the class but outside the function body, while the local variable is declared inside the function body. So now I want you to move mynum from outside main function to inside the function body. How you're gonna do it? Brother, our beginning of main function is on line number 9. Why on line number 9? Because this is where our opening curly bracket of the function located. Yes, and it's preferred to make this curly bracket on a separate line. So you don't have to put a code, okay, on the same line where your curly bracket located, okay? So you'll not get confused. Because if you want to delete this line, maybe by mistake you will delete also the curly bracket, which will get you in trouble. So to avoid doing this, just keep the curly bracket on a separate line, okay?
Okay.
Line number 6, 7, 8, it's just a space. You are giving it to yourself. But you cannot use it to write a code inside it, okay?
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay, bro. Now we have the local variable int mynum. Great. So good job. I know that we had a big gap, which made you forgot a lot of concepts, but it's okay. We will make a recap to make you remember all the stuff that we learned so far. And that's enough for today. And we will resume our training tomorrow at the same time, okay?
Okay, fine. Sounds
Okay,
good.
I hope you enjoyed today's lesson, and I hope it was
Thank you.
useful to you.
Thank
Okay?
you.
See you tomorrow. Have
See
a
you.
good day.
Good night.
See
You too.
you.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.